You know what really grinds my gears?
What,
The fact
Logan?
that at work we have so many people that like have the job, but like we're short staffed every day. Like yesterday we had 3 people working. We had one me up front and back cash. We had the manager that didn't want to do anything, and we had the grill guy. All
Yeah.
right, so the person that goes like orders, asks the food and whatnot, has to ask if they want 2-piece tenders after everything.
Mm-hmm.
What really gets me off is why she asked. The manager says I have to ask for 2 piece. I have to ask them or it's free. But why do I have to ask them if they already get tenders? That makes no dear lick of sense.
That'd be like
That's
getting
true.
extra tenders.
But the whole thing, yeah, I know, it'd be like an extra. But the whole other question I have is that why, how do you go about if the lady doesn't say, or the guy, whatever, the lady doesn't say, oh, you didn't give me, you didn't ask me and I saw the sign, where the heck are my tenders? How do you go about asking that? Do you say, hey, you didn't ask me, so give me the damn tenders?
Okay,
this is
so
like,
here, I had that issue yesterday because yesterday I didn't ask for like the entire time
Okay.
I was there. I didn't ask. I asked like once every once in a while, and they'd say no. I had one person say, oh, well, since you didn't ask, do I get the tenders or do I not get the tenders? What's the deal with that? I was like, you okay? You're the first person to ask, so yeah, you get the tenders for free. And then you just hit the promo button, you got put in the manager button, and you're good.
Okay, I got a serious
Set for
question.
life.
Is
I have to
Chipotle
do
better
that.
than Taco Bell? You just got $25 gift to Chipotle and haven't been there in like
Personally,
6
I've
years.
never been to Chipotle.
Either have I.
I've had it,
I've
but
been
it's
to
from
Taco
like, I've
Bell.
mooched.
Get the
But I've
queso
had
on,
it.
like, put the queso on it too.
I think if I go, I
Diane
need to
set me
get,
up. She got me a gift card
So
to
he-
Subway and Chipotle.
if
So
I
you
go,
recommend it, go to Chipotle it is.
if I go, I need to
If I
get like
get
a
it-
nice chicken burrito.
I get
That one
chicken,
is
rice,
solid.
and then I get like the lettuce.
One of the
and
guys I hang out with.
queso and cheese and other cheese.
I gotta have like normal rice. Yeah, they have this like,
When I go to T-Bell, I get that.
I get the
crunch
dinner
wrap,
box.
that
dude,
sauce.
I got the nacho fries. These things were so good. They're almost better without the cheese on
Every
them.
time I
They're
get
good
them, they're
French
soggy.
fries.
They're good French fries
Every time
too.
I get them, they're soggy.
Oh, dude, I go late night, so like at 11 o'clock at night, pristine time.
Even
It's always fresh.
But for me, I cannot be hungry. I pass a T-Bell. I'm stopping in for like a Baja Blast.
Yeah, or
And
something.
some
Yeah,
juice.
it's gotta
Like,
be
I can't
something at
help
T-Bell.
it. It's like the wheel automatically goes that way. I'm not gonna stop it.
The wheel automatically
I
turns.
had the most awkward eye contact yesterday. Right?
It's because he's staring at it when he drives
We
by.
were getting hammered like last night, so I had to go up to the front cash, right?
Oh,
And some
okay.
guy walked up and asked for a water cup. Most of the time, if someone asks for a water cup, they just
They're
don't
not
want to pay
getting
the
water.
107. You know, I don't personally don't make sure that they go out and check the pop because that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's hard to go turn the
So-
corner.
I walked. So he goes, I just need a large cup of water. So
Oh.
I was like, all right, he wants water. I made eye contact with him, pouring a Coca-Cola into it, and he saw me see him.
Genius.
So he's like, we made eye contact, and I was like, I'm too lazy to confront him about it. And he saw that I was too lazy to confront him about it. So he didn't say anything. He just walked away. And
It's not a bad idea.
also, I was at my friend's Friday, I think. Yeah, Friday, and I went back to get back to the gas station, and there was like 4 police cars just pulled into the parking lot, asking me if I
Bruh.
knew a guy, and I didn't like. Why would a guy be at McDonald's? And if I was the guy, why would I say I was him? They didn't even know what he looked
No,
like.
the one time,
What the heck?
the one time,
No, I haven't seen him, but it's me.
the one,
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
the one time I went to McDonald's like late at 1. It was like 1 in the morning, and so that's like past curfew for me because I'm not of legal age yet. And I get in the drive-thru and I'm waiting for my food, and a cop comes behind me, and I'm like, crap,
It's
he
all
better
funny.
not see me.
It's all fun and games that you're coming
Jared,
over.
And I'm like,
I'm
I'm
glad
in it,
that's
and
the
I'm like,
only adrenaline you feel.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, and I'm like scared because I'm like, he runs my plate. I'm gone. I'm gone.
If a cop passes me, I guarantee you,
Dude,
I'm not the legal
yeah.
age, which I am. When I was
I mean-
17, that's not the first
Dude,
step.
on a real
No.
note, yeah.
No,
on a real
the-
note, I got lucky Friday night.
I
was
got
going
pulled
out to
over,
Atwood,
too.
and I didn't realize it was some long straight stretch. I didn't realize how fast I was doing. I looked down, I'm doing 85 and passed the cop. And a 55. I'm like,
Rip.
That's death right
so
there.
I
really
like
do be like
slow
that
down like
sometimes.
immediately. And stuff
No,
like
I
that.
would
And
just
there's
keep
one
going at
cop
that
around
point.
there.
I'd be like,
I
I've
can
done
do
my
everything
speed.
right. He gives me a hard time, and I realized it was him. So I'm like, oh, I'm getting pulled over. You know what I mean? Like I'm screwed. So I like call my boss from work. I'm like, listen, I'm getting pulled over. I'm like, help me out. And she's like, all right. And I showed up like 5 minutes
Wait, did
later.
he
He
pull
never
you over?
stopped.
He
He never stopped. He didn't even slow down. Like I'm not
So
sure if
you
he
pulled
was on-
over before it, and then he just went
Yeah,
right by.
I pulled over because I knew I was.
So the other night, it was Wednesday, this past Wednesday, and I'm leaving play practice at like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm going out, and I'm like, I'm going to T-Bell. Because I want a T-Bell. So I go out of the school, I take a left, and I turn right. And I see a car coming up behind me, lights siren, and I'm like, oh, he must be going past me. And I pull over to let him pass. He pulls right up behind me. And I'm like, why are you pulling me over? I did nothing wrong. Why are you pulling me over? He comes up the window. He's like, you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, no, I really don't. And at that point, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, hands on the wheel. You don't want to do anything suspicious. And I'm like, oh, no, why? He's like, oh, I saw you leaving the school. I'm just wondering what you're doing. It's the SRO.
suspicious.
It's the SRO. It's the school resource officer, the new guy.
What probable cause?
What problem? He told me that, and I'm like, you pulled me over for that?
Do you have your costume and everything from the play?
No, I was
What's
in all
officer?
black, which
Did you have
probably
your
didn't
window?
look too good.
Yeah.
But
Did you have your pass in the window?
no, I don't have
Only
a
thing I
pass.
gotta worry about when someone's pulling me over is like my buddies like
Oh yeah, exactly.
blaring the theme song to cops or something stupid
Yeah,
like that.
dude, cops love it though. They like it.
A cop laugh.
Ugh.
What's wrong with it?
Hey, you can't make a cop laugh.
I've
I was
been
driving with my
pulled over
dad
so
once.
I've been good.
I've been
Yeah.
driving with my dad once, and the cop pulled me over because my dad was smoking a cigarette out the window, and the cop thought he was smoking something else. So my dad goes, watch this, rolls up a piece of paper with nothing in it, and it looks like a joint, obviously. And he's just sitting there smoking a piece of paper just to get to see the cop's reaction. Cop took him to jail.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
No, dude.
cop booked him and everything.
That'd be
It
hilarious.
was hilarious.
That's when you just open up the paper and be like, what's inside?
He goes, you can go pick him up. I just want to scare him. 'Cause my dad was under the influence anyway.
Dude, I had it the one time I got pulled over. I'm down with the Tusk County Fair.
Yeah.